Oh, oops. Be right back. Hey, what's up? Hey, how's it going, Goshan? Hope you're doing well. No, that's not my name. Yeah, I'm playing Nioh 2 today. It's quite a surprise. Hey, what's up? Hope you guys are doing well. No Guardian Spirit gameplay? Oh my god. Neo 1 gameplay? As in... I'm not doing that. That would be so bizarre. Why do they show core stats? You still haven't gotten Severing Spin? I'm cursed with bad luck. Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like it. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well. Rude. I've been practicing doing full low stance combos with fists using manual parry disabled. I'm about 30% away from doing it consistently. Nice! It's really good for zero key combos? Yes it is. Oh, I missed so much. Shout out to Last to Load and Pooper Llama. Both of you are super helpful. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Last to Load, 100% recommend you check out his channel. Super, super useful. Have I tried Wuchang? No. Don't think I'll get it either. How likely we'll get old areas in Nioh 3? Maybe a few. I think we'll get some, but I don't think it'll be the bulk of it, of course. Yeah, I think they'll. I think they kind of have to do some original areas. Why am I playing in the playing ground? In the playground, in the training ground. It's just a warm up. Can you play depths already, bro? Hey, what's up, wizard? But with what? I don't know what I want to play in the depths. Anything? You don't care? Yeah, you don't care, but I do. Ooh, let's see. Can I do that? I'll go more Kusarigama, why not? Alright, I'll play a little classic setup. I'll play Fists. Play Fist Kusarigama. I just need Nioh 3, man. I'm kind of like tapped out with Nioh 2. Like, what else am I gonna do at this point that will interest me? I don't even know. It's like, yeah, I could try to lab some enemies with different weapons. Hey, what's up, Solitas? I've seen you old swords fight videos. I just love to see you play the game. Yeah, it's fun. Game's good, but now with Nioh 3, I'm just like, just give me Nioh 3. I'm so ready to move on from Nioh 2. Ah, sure, I'll do this one. Don't only run? Yeah, but that's not fun. Oh, I'm so gonna get hit. Oh, it's gonna hurt. I started playing my backlog this week. It's not too extensive, but it built up very recently due to some sales. Ooh, what'd you get? I honestly feel the same way, but I've just been practicing all the text so it's creative and fluid. I really try to aim to make no fight look the same if I'm trying not to zero key combo. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Will you stream Ronin at some point? I already have. If my it doesn't run the best on my PC. Get oofed. Shit, I almost died. I was looking for games to scratch the same itch. For Nioh 3, but that ain't happening. Would you say Rise of the Ronin is good enough to buy on Steam? With its performance issues, I would say not necessarily, unless it's on sale. If it was, I would say if you can get it for less than full price, do so. It's a fun game, but like, get it on sale. Ooh, get oofed. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Nioh 3 on the PS5. Yeah, if Ronin's on sale, get it, yeah. I use Reaper from time to time, but it's just a part of my toolkit. Any idea when Nioh 3 beta is coming out? I don't know for certain. My guess is going to be sometime in November. That was my fault. I'll get Ninja Gaiden 4. That's the game that I will play that I'm sure will scratch the same itch. But that's in October. That's 2 months away. For the time being, I do not know. Wanna see some fist combos and tech? Sure. And can you like explain what you're doing with it? Trying to get used to the constant skills with the fists? In the moment that's gonna be difficult because there's like a whole lot of things that I do. In a simple nutshell, I like to cycle between every move that I can. Some moves I will use to get closer and then just wail on them, and that's like it. It's like an oversimplified nutshell. It's like I won't be able to explain it in a concise way. Just like I have to play it very quickly. I would just say check out the fist guides. Like I just won't be able to talk about it all that much. I just like to do a lot of variety of things. Damn it. Do I ever go in the dojo and literally memorize attack chains? No, I don't try to memorize attack chains, I just practice combat flow more than anything else. I should start reviewing fan clips of Nioh, like a series. I could. The question is, what value would it provide people? Oh, I didn't have the right weapon. Alright. That was pretty intense. Yes, Opportunist in Nioh 2 works like Deflect in Nioh 3. Can I use the Gaki Soul Core? No. No, I'm not using that. Ooh. Shit! Oh god. Yo, no, the god, stop. Just, no. No, no. Chat, no. I'm not engaging in this type of discussion with chat. That sucks. Woo! That was a little spooky. Let me catch up on chat. I just see so much gawky nonsense. I just had to take a break. You know, when I'm playing Nioh 2, now I'm like, the entire time I'm just thinking of like, man, I can't wait to see what it'll be like in Nioh 3. Like, I wish I was playing Nioh 3, but I'll have to wait, of course. Oh, hello, Mizuki. How's it going, buddy? Oh, I landed directly into that. Let's see what Scroll of the Damned I get. Sucks. Sucks. And my scroll is... Benkei no Peppo Gaki. Do I have a Benkei no Peppo? I think I do. Yep, I already got one. Therefore, this is trash. Team Ninja will have a quest where someone died at the hands of a Gaki. Stop. No, I'm not. No, just... we're not doing that today. No. Oh, hello, Noe. How's it going, boy? Oh, oops. Fucking wind. Oh, I don't want to put Noe. Fine. I don't feel like using Fist and Kusarigama against him, so I won't. I'm just gonna give him the good old bonk. Just bonky bonk. Why not use Kasha Soak where it's OP? I don't even need it. Really, just do your thing. Hello, sir. Best of luck, and you got this. You can do it. And the boss is weak to water, I think. Yeah, he is. Okay. No scroll this time? Okay. Nue kind of looks like a lion gaki. Why? No. No. In Nioh 1, why can I not go to the next level of the Abyss? I've completed the game. Have you gotten to Way of the Nioh? Because you can only get so far in the Abyss unless without having completed some of the higher difficulties. Yoshi? Get out. Got Yoshi with an axe. In Nioh 1, the Nioh boss was so easy for me. I've defeated him in 30 minutes. But the White Tiger boss really hard. Yeah, it was very difficult. It's a very difficult boss. I like how I died to Nioh once. And Yoshitsune with an axe. No biggie. Just no big deal. Oh, I got so greedy. Oh, I got so greedy. I was trying to do chain pull. Oops. Oh well. I'm not really in the mood to fight her. Close enough. Finished the whole Underworld today. Congrats! What are the main differences compared to the depths? The depths has basically stronger scaling. And then once you start getting to like floor like 6 through 10, the scaling ramps up significantly. And then 10 onwards, like 10, I think to like 20, you fight 2 bosses back to back for every boss floor. And then I think like floor 20 to 30, you fight 3 bosses back to back. So it gets like RPG wise very intense. Like you're gonna need a good build, like a really powerful build. It's meant to really test that. So it's a gear check. Why don't I use lightning balls? Because I don't need them. I don't like them and I don't need them. Oh, oops. I should have changed my weapons beforehand, but I was like, Yatsunokami ain't like the biggest boss that I'm threatened by. Oh well. Yeah, I need me some Nioh 3. Nioh 2 is, I need it bad. Not too much, Shikitsu, how are you? Why does it seem you can dodge through attacks? Is it because your agility is A+? Two things. One, my timing's pretty good. And second, I get slightly extra iframes when I dodge. Slightly. But you can dodge just fine in B or C agility. The agility doesn't change. The iframes for dodging. Maybe dodge distance, but not iframes. Just beaten base Nioh 1. I've been practicing using active skills during Living Weapon. Nice. Nice, nice. Bruh, now what? I've done like almost all the Twilights. I've done Anenra already recently. I never fully completed this one. Like I could. But what now? See, this is where I need... This is why I need my Nioh 3. Damn, I feel sad I couldn't join the live at start, even though I was asking why there's no live today. Well, shit happens. Oh yeah, one question you had asked me yesterday was, would I do my initial playthrough of Nioh 3 on stream? Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna like... I'll just play Nioh 3 when I get it, and I'll stream it live this moment I can. I'll even save it for a live stream. Like, I'm not gonna rush playing it and like trying to get out content super fast as much as having fun. I want to have fun. Nioh 3 is gonna be a long-term thing for me, so I'm gonna enjoy it in a long-term sense, which is slow and steady. Why the hell do I answer that now? Because I forgot about it. I forgot to answer it, and I wanted to make sure I answered it to you. Okay? That's it. Come on. This is... Nobunaga's so different in Nioh 1. His Nioh 3 version is gonna be wild. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll play Fists. I'll play Fist Spear. Why the hell not? Oh, I didn't have Anima. Get wasted. You're enjoying the weapons that you requested me to use? Nice. Do I ever play randomizer? No, I haven't used the randomizer yet. I have it. I have it. I've looked at, say, the YouTuber Shape play it. I gotta be honest, I don't think that'll be that's not enough for me to enjoy it. Why is Nioh 1 so punishing and harder? Because you get one shot like by everything? Oh, tough cars. I think I'm the only one that thinks Nioh 1 is easier once you have good fundamentals. Maybe it's just because Sword is broken. Maybe. Wild Spear is so good in Nioh 1. Yeah, it is. It's so good. The recovery. In Nioh 2, we have no such recovery. Pain. Have to get the skill expansion mod to deal with it. I would agree. Nioh 1 in many respects is a simpler game, of course. You don't have nearly as much to manage. The reason I say it's more difficult is not because it's more difficult in like a meaningful way, but because like you just get one shot. Yeah, I agree with you, Kusarigama Enjoyer. Nioh 1 is not as well balanced as 2. So what's going on? Let me catch up. I find Nioh 2 is very forgiving, and then it gives a lot of ways to heal that are part of the main mechanics compared to the first game. Yeah, I would say that for me, Nioh 2's difficulty is far more meaningful than Nioh 1's difficulty. And I'm hopeful that Nioh 3's difficulty will be even more meaningful than Nioh 2's. That's all I hope for. Like, getting one shot out of nowhere is irritating. Off-screen kills are frustrating. What, like, stuff like that, like, I don't want to deal with. Right? But if it's like I would want there to be a correlation between, basically, I want to feel like if I've gotten good at the mechanics of the game, that I actually do well in the game. Not that like, oh, you can learn as much as you want, but some random ass thing's just gonna like destroy you. And you're like, what the hell? Like, come on. It's irritating. And so a lot of those things some of those things do exist in Nioh 2, not that often compared to Nioh 1. But they do exist, and they're irritating. It's like stuff you cannot possibly predict or react to. No amount of knowledge will help. You just have to like be constantly vigilant, super anxious about like, okay, I need to like detect and react to this instantaneously. So it's like, well, that sucks. For example, and it's such a minor thing, but it's like when William activates his guardian spirit, like, area of effect, it is incredibly difficult to predict, if at all. And like reaction time, it's too painful. Like you can't mind game your way out of it. You just basically kind of have to like get lucky in order to do like a crusher run, which sucks. Or another example that I dislike is when Saito Toshimitsu, it's like you can play as well as you want, but he will do something. He will either evade like a bajillion attacks or be very passive, and it's just like really awkward. And so it's very frustrating. So those are like some things I dislike in Nioh 2. In general, I also I'm not like too big on the human fights in Nioh 2 either, with rare exception. And that's just because like when I have been able to push combat to its limits, I find that it's not very interactive compared to say fighting yokai bosses. Like, For me, in Nioh 2, Shuten Doji is fucking amazing. The DLC version is like brilliant for me. Like, it's a very intense fight, and even like his gourd slap, which is very fast, you can still kind of like work with it. You can react if you're paying attention, you can react to it like I have. It's difficult, but it's possible. But you can also play around it pretty meaningfully too. So it's like when I die, if I get grabbed, it's usually like, dude, I got fucked over, and it feels fair. It feels fair, even though it's hard as shit. So like I enjoy that because it's a great challenge. All right, give me a moment to catch up with some of the newer comments. Hoover, you know it's more accurate to have Guardian Spirit skills rather than Soul Cores, and having Yokai summoning seals. Nioh 2 is putting Yokai skills into Guardian Spirits, somehow Nioh 3 is right. I think they just... I wonder why they're going, actually, towards the Guardian Spirit realm, because of course the Yokai ability stuff to me isn't really broken. Like, I just thought you could give some Yokai abilities for their customization, maybe like 2 or 3 different moves, like an alpha form, a beta form, a gamma form, or something. Who knows? Like, maybe they could have done that. And so I'm curious why they decided to go the Guardian Spirit route. I don't know. You have 4-digit hours just to get one shot at Crystal Yoki. Yeah, that feels bad. How do you use your controller? Do I use claw grip? The only time I do is when I am actively moving the camera during a fight. I will just use claw grip from time to time, but I don't like to use it that much because it kind of hurts my finger. So that's just kind of the thing. For me as well in Nioh 2, and it's like human fights, like there's very, very few human fights that I like enjoy. Ren Hayabusa is one of them. But even then, there's like, he's not immune to the zero key combo. Like, we can argue that zero key combos are cheese. Right? Like, a human enemy cannot do shit. They're consistently out of key forever, and you can just pummel them mercilessly. And keep them at zero key, like, forever if you know what you're doing. Then put on confusion on them and they are even more royally fucked. So enemies, even like Minamoto no Yoromitsu or Raiko, it's very much like the fights either goes her way or your way. There's never really like a nice back and forth in between. So if I just don't want to deal with Raiko, I'll just be like, alright, let me just keep her at zero key and then she'll never get into her living weapon form. Ever. Saito Toshimitsu, lightning and corruption, you can't do shit. Put him at zero key and keep him there forever. So, like, that sucks too. And many, many human bosses are very vulnerable to that. So like, it just becomes very one-dimensional very fast. With Ren, he's still prone to it, but usually the fight in of itself outside of that can still be pretty entertaining for me. It feels far more fair, so I'll engage. Right, they're cheese creatively, and I'm not trying to dock them or anything. I use them all the time. It's just like, it's very different from, say, fighting yokai. Yeah, also, Rasul, you make a great point. Many times human bosses can just block. It's so awkward. They just block and then they like regenerate their key. Even that is someone putting down the game. I still find that dynamic. You're as strong as humans. You can pummel humans to the ground. I mean, no doubt. Oh, shit. I think they're cool. I'm not even saying I think it's cheesy. It's not even like that cheesy, to be honest. Cheese is like... Alright, let me be very clear what I think is cheese. Cheese is like... Zero-key combos take some skill to pull off. I wouldn't say they're cheese. Just let me be clear, alright? Because I can totally understand why someone would be like irritated that I'm even remotely associating it with cheese. Zero key combo is not traditional cheese, to be very clear. It requires a lot. Like, first of all, you have to get an enemy all the way out of key and understand what you have to understand your moveset enough to be able to consistently keep attacking them forever. You have to understand that. That takes a lot of knowledge about hitboxes, your movesets, so much, and key pulsing and all of that. So it's not traditional cheese. To me, traditional cheese is like, okay, we're fighting Kasha. I do a brute grapple, and then I do a brute slap. And then I can brute grapple her again ad infinitum. That is cheesy. That's very cheap. It's very exploit. It's definitely a thing that I think anyone would look at would be like, oh, that is such an easy thing to do. And it totally like cheapens the fight. It like kills everything. Zero key combos are not like that. They're not at all like that. Like, you need to know what you're doing. And zero key combos are not something that people will understand right away. Right, cheese is using something that deals an absurd damage and looping the boss, right? It greatly cheapens the experience. Greatly does. And there's no, like, it's basically low effort, overly high reward that doesn't really make, that just like cheapens the game experience. I don't even think builds are cheese, because builds require a lot of effort to be put into it. Even if you have an overpowered build, right, from Nioh 2 standards, you gotta put in a lot of effort making that build. There's a lot of time and investment. I'm like, well, if someone has like a kick-ass build, I'm like, you invested into it. I'm like, that's fine. But it's basically such low effort. For me, cheese is such low effort, and it just like negates all the challenge altogether. But it's low effort. Like, the low effort is the critical part. So right, even a zero key combo and confusion bombing or looping is a strategy. It's an easier strategy, but it's not cheese. So I apologize that I made that for any association I made regarding zero key as cheese. So I should delete that on my vocabulary, because I agree with you, Void Diction. It is putting the game down, and a lot of people who work hard to achieve those zero key combos and construct them. Especially the creative applications of it, so that's my bad. Is it fun to move super fast as William by stacking move speed boost? Yeah, you just like zoom around everywhere. It's kind of neat. Hoover, how the hell can we use yokai abilities while our spirit is on the ground and we put soul cores into them to use abilities? I don't know. We'll have to ask the guardian spirits. What? How? No, we're not gonna talk about Gamo. Come on. That I don't know what you're talking about. What? Stop Gaki if it meant. What? Wait, Hayabusa, what are you talking about? I'm confused. Would you ever say stop Gaki if to still meant love? What? What? Do not understand. Hey, you know, Hayabusa, that, no, you're emotionally banned. Why would you say that? Why? From an old Hannibal Lecter movie. You're gonna give me heartburn, you know that, right? Do I think they should add a Giga Red Kappa to Nioh 3? You know, honestly, after this whole stupid Gaki Chief bullshit, I don't trust Team Ninja with enemy design anymore. You know, Rasul, no. Just no. No. So Pooper, if Nioh 3 releases, your lives will be 3 hours of Nioh 3 things. Yeah, you're catching on. What's this Gamma thing? It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. No, wizard. Stop. let's move on from the Gamo Ujisato thing, alright? We're not just No, no. Kusari Yamajoy, why? Why? No, just... No, there's nothing. There's nothing to be discussed here. Let's move on. Here. This is for chat. It's gone. No, there's nothing. Okay, just don't listen to this madness. Yeah, we should get... I'm hoping we get the Nioh 3 beta in November. I mean, I'd like for it to come out sooner, but I suspect it'll come out in November. Wizard. Killing me here. Yikes. Wizard. You're my mod. Come on, be nice. Yeah. Maybe not do a 5v1? That might be a good idea. I'm not paying attention to chat. This is not going in a healthy direction for anybody. The crab is weak to lightning. Oh my god! Yeah, crab is weak to lightning. Very, very weak to lightning. Go easy on me, just started playing yesterday. Yeah, that's why my stream is called I Play Nioh 2. I've never played it before. See? You just started playing Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Just wanted to ask if you can ever combo against bosses. Not easily. When will you use the Hayabusa other character transform? You've been seeing Virgil face everywhere these days. I suppose at some point I could go to Hayabusa. I mean, why not? Bruh! This is not going to plan. Comboing bosses in Ninja Gaiden Sigma is very difficult. I have never been able to do it. I can have like a fight with them and beat them, but like I can't do it at the same level as I can do it in this game. Hey, I'm glad, Rasul. And that's just the beginning. Let me catch up with chat in a moment. So Advante, I'm doing pretty well. I'm playing Nioh 2. Unbelievable. Oh my god. I'll catch up with chat when I get to a shrine. Are there any boss combo videos from Ninja Gaiden Sigma that I know of? Oh, check out some videos for people who did stuff for Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. It's probably the same people. Okay, shrine time equals break time. Okay, so question. If Nioh released before any of the Demon Dark Souls games, do you think Soul games would be as popular after people already experienced Nioh? Yes, actually. I think they still would be popular. Because the more I look at Nioh, I honestly, like... I've felt this way when it comes to Nioh 1. But Nioh is a very fundamentally different game compared to the traditional Souls-like. It's, truth be told, the reason I play Nioh is not because it's a Souls-like, but because it's more of an action game. That's what it is. Like, there's a lot of action that happens. It's not a lot of slow, like, big spectacle boss fights that... and like you're slower and you're just like, it's a very different feel. I mean, just compare, like, Beyond Infinity is like a move you can complete, or you can do like normally in the game. It's such a different speed altogether compared to most things that are associated with Souls-like. To me, Nioh's more in the action game realm rather than like typical Bloodborne or even Sekiro. Sekiro has some cool things, but FromSoft titles are such a different feel. So I still think it'd be very different. I think that to me it's just a Team Ninja game as opposed to a Souls game, and I just think they're too different. It's like apples and oranges to me. If I'm going to play, say, something by FromSoft or anything that people consider to be a Souls-like, my enjoyment of that is going to be very different compared to, hey, here's why I play Nioh. It's like two totally different things. I saw a short that people are saying Nioh is worse than Demon Souls. Again, the question is going to be why. What do they find that's worse about it? I mean, I'm sure there's some reasons, but... like, what's the argument? You know, so it's like... one thing that kind of irritates me now is when I see people just saying this is bad and this is bad. And they don't really go into specifics. I'm just like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do with something so goddamn big? So... and one thing in general that frustrates me about social media culture is it's very much like almost like a zero-sum game for some channels. Not for the ones that I see a lot anyway. The ones that I'm exposed to for video games. Sometimes, like, especially with the toxic video game fan bases of, say, Souls community or Ninja Gaiden community. It's very much like a zero-sum game. Where it's like, my stuff is good and your stuff is shit no matter what. And I'm like, how is this like this isn't fun. This doesn't support me having fun in video games. So like, and then people throw in like elitism and personal drama into it. I'm just like, bro, I'm just trying to like have fun playing a video game. Like, come on. But hey, people attach a lot more to it. So even though, for example, I'm not like a big fan of FromSoft games, I'm never gonna say they're trash. Like, if I use the word trash, for example, I'm like joking. Like, I'm like joking when it comes to like Nioh. Like when I get loot, there's a humor put into it where it's like, oh, 4-star stats, yeah, that's trash. It's me poking fun at it. It's not me actually seriously thinking, yeah, this is trash. Like, it is a garbage quality. It is a piss poor thing. No, Gaki are trash. I mean that seriously. They're fucking trash. Period. Okay, that's the one exception. But like, I'm never gonna say like all these games that are coming out, for example, like Wu-Chang Fall of Feathers or Phantom Blade Zero or whatever. Like, I may not play Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, but I'm not gonna say it's trash. I'm just gonna say, yeah, this is great, just not for me. That's all. I'm sure for other people they'll love it, and they'll love it more than Nioh 2. I'm like, this is great, enjoy it. People can enjoy their games however the hell they want. That's fine. But like all this like added stress, it's just like, I don't need it. I don't need it, I don't like it, I don't want to deal with it again. So I'm glad what I told you helped you. You got a taste of what I do at my job. Okay. Yeah, I heard Ragebound like for a 2D game looks awesome. I would love, like, if it was a 2D game and I was interested in playing 2D games, I'd be like, that would be the 2D game to play. I'm like, that looks awesome. So if you're a fan of that, go for it. I'm not going to play it, but it looks really cool for a 2-dimensional game. That's why I wish people would stop using the term Souls-like, because games can have influences from previous games that they're necessarily like them. Yeah, it would be nice if people stopped using that. But I expect it to stay. And rather than me give it attention, I'm just like done putting attention to that. And just like focusing on something totally different. Like generally the people who are gonna refer to Nioh as a Souls-like and like in the true spirit of the word, I'm gonna be like, well, I don't know if I want to engage with this overly reductive, simplistic dialogue in the first place. So it's just a losing battle. But yeah, I can't control the mainstream. I just focus on what I can with my channel. So that's why I say, like, can't control that. I can't control whether gaming journalists decide to use Souls-like for everything. So be it. But I can control what I do. And so for me, I'm like, well, I think Team Ninja's Nioh is very much an action game. Obviously inspired by titles from FromSoft. Obviously inspired by like a bunch of other studios. Yeah. But it's fun. Do I reckon all weapons will be, I guess, on both styles? No, I don't think all the weapons will be. I don't. I'd be surprised. I'd like them all to be, but I don't think they will be. My only real concern with that is whether a weapon from Nioh, like, let's say they take a weapon from Nioh 2 and put in Nioh 3, will the Nioh 3 versions of it feel complete and like a big upgrade? If so, great. I'm fine. Also, how do I make my rare scrolls to ethereal scrolls in the base game? I think if you want to go from divine to ethereal, I think you need to get rarity inheritance, scroll transference or something. I think that's what you need. To be honest, to say this or that game is trash has zero meaning anyways. Imagine 99% of the people dislike this game, and you are the 1% that likes it, right? So, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think for me, the bigger thing I wish for people in general is just to have their own opinion before, like, have your own opinion. Make up your own opinion rather than blindly following somebody else. It's okay to agree with somebody else and disagree with somebody else, but like, form your own opinion. That's all I will say. Hey, Sharks, it's going pretty well. Just form your own opinion. Make up your own mind. Do I think Nioh 3 will be more similar to 1 or 2? More similar to 2. Yeah, so, like, I obviously have high hopes and I'm looking very much forward to Nioh 3, but you don't have to believe me. In fact, I would encourage you to form your own opinion. Then if you happen to agree with me, great. But, like, don't blindly follow me just because I say, oh, I think Nioh 3 is going to be great. Because what's great to me might not be great to you. There's certain things I focus on that other people get irritated by. Right? Like, that's the thing. Like, for me, graphics is like, I want good graphics, but like, honestly, I'm okay if like the graphical improvement isn't even really there. From Nioh 2 to Nioh 3, I'm like, it could look the same, and sure, I'd be a little like, oh, I wish it looked better. But I'd be like, well, the combat mechanics are like fucking amazing, so I'm hooked. But that's just me. To me, like, graphic stuff is an extra cherry on top. It's extra. It's not like, it's not the biggest factor in my video game enjoyment. But again, other people might disagree, and that's fine. So just form your own opinion, and mine can either be supportive in nature or not. That's fine. Alright, so there are FromSoft fanboys. Do we all qualify as Team Ninja fanboys, or do we have to be negative and trash talk other games? Of course we don't have to be negative and trash talk other games. No way. No, I don't even encourage that. Like, what benefit does it have to the video game community to just say, like, hey, this is trash, and then just, like, go all negative and trash on it? Beyond just saying, hey, this is a game I didn't like for X, Y, or Z reasons. And I don't think it is as good as it could be compared to these titles, which I think did a great job of insert X, Y, or Z things. Like the difference between constructive and destructive feedback. So, like, that's it. I just want to be in a sphere of constructive criticism. That's all. Do I only play Team Ninja games? No, but that's pretty much the only thing I stream. I play all sorts of shit outside of stream. Like, I'll play, like Animal Crossing, or Super Mario Odyssey, or Smash Bros. Cass and I were looking into Indiana Jones and the Great Circle the other day. So, like, I'll play all sorts of games outside of stream, but, like, for my content creation, it's pretty much just Team Ninja games. Is there any yokai that you wish wouldn't make it into Nioh 3? Gakis don't count as a valid answer. Okay, so you're asking for a serious one. I have to think of the yokais that are like the least enjoyable to fight. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Will you get Nioh 3 for PC or PS5? For PS5. Okay. You ever feel bad you don't have girlfriend? Bro, why are you asking me these questions? Let me just ask you, why are you asking me a question like this? How much do I care about beautiful views in Nioh 3? To me they're nice to have and I would like them. I would like more. Seeing some of that stuff. Because you feel bad? I mean, like, relationship status, why does it make you feel bad? That's a big question. Toxic, good to see ya. Have any suggestion or favorite weapons you want to see in Nioh 3 DLCs? Maybe the flails? Truth be told, I'm just gonna wait to see what Team Ninja provides. To be perfectly honest, I kinda have a feeling they'll do a better job than I can think of. I have a question. How to increase ki and stamina when I attack so it won't waste too much? You're gonna want to get things like melee attack ki consumption. Anything that reduces your ki consumed will help. That'll help a lot. You can also have some key recovery buffs. That'll help a big bunch too. I hope Nioh 4 will finally add swim mechanics. That'll be nice, right? What do I need to increase? Like I said, get like key attack consumption or key consumption. Yeah. Nioh 4 adds underwater combat. Nioh 5 we're going to space. Yeah, now we're talking. That's exactly what's gonna happen. The actual guns. Yeah, we're gonna start having space lasers and shit. Nioh 6. Nioh 5 will play in the future. Our character will be a mix of human, yokai, and Terminator. Okay. Drew a Paradise Rifle and Nioh 3 just because. Very nice. Bruh. Double punched. Okay, goodbye, Itachi. Like what? Constitution, heart, courage? Like what? What about health and attack power? Hey man, come on. You can look... Bro. Look. This isn't that hard to answer on your own. How do I get more ki and stamina? Increase heart. Increase your ki. How do you get more stamina? You increase your stamina. How do you increase your ki recovery speed? Increase courage. How do you increase your health? Increase constitution. How do you increase your attack power? Get higher level weapons. The types of questions that you're asking still are very, like, very surface level and very vague. I told you, for example, hey man, like if you want to reduce the amount of ki you consume, get a stat like this. Man. This is just like this tendency for you to ask very basic questions that you can spend like not even 2 minutes figuring out on your own. And you ask the same question twice. I've already told you not to spam. Dude, can you like... I don't even know how to get into this, dude. Anyway, let me catch up on chat. And like, I also have guides. I have a whole guides dedicated to this. If it was just like 1 or 2 questions, I wouldn't mind. Because it's like someone who's new, that's fine. But this has been like a pattern, like, for multiple weeks now. And I'm honestly kind of tired of it. And it's not like the individual questions themselves are problematic, it's when I have to deal with, like, when you provided me like 100 questions of the same nature, and I've told you, like, hey man, like, here's how easily you can find it out yourself. Like, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna right now give you the Nioh 2 build Bible, which will tell you anything and everything that you need to know when it comes to everything build related in this game. It is like hands down the perfect resource. Look into that. Look into that resource. It will have everything you need about it. More knowledge than I have. And it's very well organized. Please look in there. Like, I'm kind of at my limit, dude. Just like, go there. Go there for all your build questions. Any single question you have about builds, go there. Any question, before you ask me questions about Nioh, take a look at the Reddit for Nioh. They have a resource all about, they have stuff on their sides about like Nioh guides and spreadsheets and all sorts of information for you to look through. Go through that. Save yourself some time, save me some frustration, and just go there. Because I'm just straight up, like, the next time I get a question that is so basic and so obvious that I know you could have put in like 5 seconds to look up on your own, I'm like gonna time you out. Like, I just don't want to deal with this anymore. And then if you don't get the hint after that, I'm just gonna like not respond to you, period. Because this is it just kills my fun after a while. And like, I spend all this time trying to like explain it to you, and then you just like don't get it. And I'm like, dude, don't spam messages. It's already been told to you, which means don't repeat it more than once. Like, I will answer questions. It's demonstrated in my stream times and times again. So it just shows me, either you're just like not paying attention or you just don't care. And I'm saying all of this because if you aren't, like, if you're not gonna work with this, then I'm frankly, I don't want you in my channel. Hey, what's up, Gerhard? How are you doing? No, nothing too serious. Okay, it's just I'm just a little irritated, but I'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna do one scroll and then I think I'm gonna call it. Question is, which one do I want to do? No, not Tate. Yeah, Tengu? No, it's just gonna be a grind. No, JJ man, we do not need an early game Gigagaki build. That's gonna crush. Let's do this one, why not? Just wanna get jealous so I watch you playing? Thanks, I guess? Do I have purple Shuten Doji? Yes. But not the one I really want. You can do Fang Break with Yokai Shift. So that'll technically count as a parry. I don't know if that's what you mean. Dude, get out of here. Just get out. Okay. Let me catch up with chat. Oh. Whew. I hope Nioh 3 makes Resounding Lunge actually good. Yeah, me too. Me too. Hi, everything going well? Yeah, overall okay. Alright, let me get to the dojo. I'm gonna chill out. Everything's going well, minus what I'm about to say. Minus what I'm about to say. Okay. So let me catch up on chat. Okay. Whew. Okay, you want to be part of this channel? Great. And the reason the spam becomes sometimes you don't look at my comment. No spam, period. If I don't look at your comment, do not spam. Do not spam. You do realize the more you spam, the more I don't want to look at your comments. Just wait. Yeah, Golden Seed's a mod. Seriously, it's the truth. Like, don't spam. There's no reason I'm like, don't spam. Alright, this is pointless. You're out. I'm done with this. Do you hate Spanish people because they curse at us in their own language? I am so done with these types of questions. I do not want to deal with this anymore. I've literally given you like 500 chances. Anyway. So what's your opinion on Wu-Chang? Can't handle it after 500 hours, Neo. I like, it looks beautiful. But I think it looks beautiful and I can understand that people are going to enjoy playing it. But based on what I've seen, I don't think it hasn't hooked me enough to want to buy it. And from what I've seen, like, of some really good players who play with it, like, it looks cool, but it's hard for me to explain what I find missing with it. So, yeah. Am I into Ninja Gaiden? Yeah, bro. Ninja Gaiden 4? I am so hyped for it. I am so freaking hyped for Ninja Gaiden 4. Like, Ninja Gaiden 2 Ragebound, or Ninja Gaiden Ragebound looks really cool, and it looks like an amazing side-scroller, but I don't really feel like playing side-scrollers. I probably would have loved it, though, like, as a kid when I was playing, like, on Super Nintendo with, like, Mega Man X. I would have eaten that game up. Oh my god. It would have been so fun. I would have enjoyed the shit out of it. But Ninja Gaiden 4, I'm so hyped for. Like, absolutely hyped for it. Big fan of the series, so... yeah, like, this is gonna be so cool. And so I'm hoping that we can play a demo before it comes out in October. And yeah, I want to play a demo. That's all I want. I want to play a demo, and I really just, yeah, I just want to see more footage. I just want to see more footage, dude. Like, we saw the weapon switching for Yakumo, and I was like, damn, son, that's fluid. I want to mess around now. And then Ryu got some like kick-ass new moves. It looks like a flying bird flip cancel during the attacks. He has this like crazy like going through an enemy like several times. Like he does like a plunging attack and then like lots of slices. I'm like, bro, this is like, they made like Ryu go fucking all out, and I'm like, I want to play it now. I want to do that now. So yeah, I am so excited for it. How did you feel about the Team Ninja official updates about all the feedback? What are the best things they said? So Lana, I actually did have a stream about this on Sunday, so you can check out some of my past live streams where I talk about it if you want more depth. I talked about like all the feedback and like over the course of like 90 minutes, and then just so you can check that out for full details. But in a nutshell, I am very happy about how they responded to the feedback. I'm very happy with the fixes that they have planned, and I really want to see them it makes me hungry for the finished product of that and like a beta. So, yeah, I want to see that. Like, I want it, like the things like we can have 2 weapons per style, which means 4 total weapons. Love that. We can use martial arts and living artifact. Amazing. All ninja weapons are getting more martial arts slots so we can play around with it. Yes. Absolute yes. I'm like, yeah, those are some big things I wanted. So I'm very excited for that. And there's a lot of other things that they put in that I can't remember. But I'm like, yo, they like legit listened and are gonna deliver on it. This is awesome. So that's my opinion about it. Could you rate my gameplay? I have a gameplay in my other channel and I want to know what I'm missing in Discord. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can take a look at it. That's cool. Yes, 4 weapons was confirmed. Confirmed. Officially confirmed in the notes. Here, I'll drop you a link so you can read it yourself in case you don't want to watch the video, which is totally fine. There's like a whole alpha feedback report. All right, let me link it for anybody who isn't aware. So yeah, you can check that out. It is 100% confirmed. 2 weapons per style, which means, yes, 4 weapons gameplay. Yes. And I'm like, yes, this is great. This is what I want. Me likey. So you can check out that report, or you can watch my live streams that I had, my VOD the other day. But yes, 100% confirmed. It is confirmed. So we'll just have to see. I think I'm going to dip out for now, guys, though. Thank you guys for being here, for watching, and I will just see everyone later. Take care, and see ya.